Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. It's time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Take it wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
We are live and welcome to Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing on this amazing morning? Okay, so I have to get back into the swing of things. Welcome everybody to Coffee with Nikkie. I'm your host, Miss Nikkie. This is Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You may also know me as the Dean of Bubble Babes University. If you are not yet a member of our community, please join Bubble Babes, and that's BABEZ University.com. Click on community, get you an account, and sign up. It is free. There's a lot of free resources and stuff like that there. Yesterday, I just put up a new video about social media and utilizing social media as if it's like a reality TV show. So you guys want to check that out. It was a dope video, so go on and check that out. Also, if you want to be a part of the Honor Society is an all-access membership where you have access to previous classes, courses, resources, tools, freebies, all kinds of stuff is in there. So how's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, I have to definitely get back into the swing of things. I started early and I still ended up late. Started doing my makeup and everything early and I still ended up doing it and coming up live late. So how's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? While I was gone, I had an amazing time in San Diego. I absolutely love San Diego. San Diego is so beautiful. The weather is so beautiful. One side of it looks like LA, but the other side of it looks like, the beaches and the weather is gorgeous. Oh, it's just so amazing. So let me check and see who's in the building right now, you guys. I missed y'all so much. Let me fix myself. Got to fix up my setup and everything. All right, let me see. So I see Betty Rose is first, but I know it only comes in when I come in. So I don't know exactly who was first in the building, but I do see Miss Betty Rose. Miss Betty Rose says, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and ready to make the day. Come on, Miss Betty Rose. Good morning, Miss Linda. I missed it. Jasmine says something, and I missed it. All right, so Miss Linda says, Jasmine, amen. Miss Linda says, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and ready for my miracles and prosperity this week. Yes, and yes. I love it. Hey, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. Oh, she changed her picture. I love it. Everybody gets to see her beautiful face. So she says, good morning, everyone. Jasmine says, good morning. Happy Tuesday. May today be a blessed day. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. Yes, and yes. Hey, Jasmine. How you doing, girl? Cousins in the building. The best moderator on what? Right, on earth. The best moderator on earth is in the building. You guys already know what to do. If you're in the building, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Let it match. She says, good morning, my hearts. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda says, good morning, babes. Missed you guys. I missed you guys too. Thank you, cousin. Yes, I was running 5 minutes late, y'all. 5 minutes late. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Yazzie Faye said, welcome back, Cali girl. Let me tell y'all something. I might just be a Cali girl. Y'all see. We'll see. Hey, and we riding. Hey. Good morning, Miss Lois. Miss Lois says, good morning, ladies. I'm blessed. Good morning, Deltra. Deltra said, good morning. Good morning, Laka Shara. Laka Shara Soapery and Boutique. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, and welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Good morning, Ursula. Good morning, good morning. She said, good morning. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. She says, good morning. She says she's still recovering from San Diego. Let me tell you something. Our time was all messed up and we just had a lot going on. There was a lot going on. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Let me see. She said, good morning. I'm blessed. Good morning, Tamara. Tamara says, welcome back. We miss you, but I'm glad you had a great time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Antisha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Antisha. Is that Shirelle? Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right. So, catch me up, catch me up. How's everybody doing? What was going on with your week? Let me know if you did anything different. Last week we left off at consistency. So let me know if you did anything differently. Let me know if you changed some stuff around. Let me know if last week was just like every other week. Let me know what was popping. Let me know. Did you do anything new? Did you start something different? Let me know what's going on. I did see that Yolanda went live. So that is Sherelle. Okay. I'm like, that looks like Sherelle. I see that Yolanda went live. So kudos to you. I see Miss Melissa doing her thing. Kudos to you. And if you guys have not checked out Heartbeat Candles Veterans Collection, that collection is out. I absolutely did. The labels are beautiful. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Who else? Who else? Zeltra, I seen her. She showed how to repurpose her vessels. I absolutely love that. Sustainability for the win. Yes. Let me see, let me see. Who else? Who else? Who else in the building that I see? That's all I saw that I can remember. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Finally got my AC fixed after 2.5 weeks. Woo! Did they fix it on what day were we speaking? I don't remember. Did they fix it that day? All right, y'all. So happy Halloween for those that celebrate it. I was thinking about coming on with a little costume. I was like, but I don't even celebrate Halloween. Let me cut it out. So I didn't. So we're here just like this. All right. So everybody catch me up. How was your week? I want to know. Catch me up. Catch me up. Tonight, if you are part of the Honor Society, we are going to have a live Zoom session. If you are in the Honor Society, we are going to plan out your content calendar for the month. For the month, you're struggling what to post on, you're struggling on what to post. You don't know exactly what you want to post. You don't know if you have enough content. You don't know, when you should post. All of that information, we are going to discuss all of that tonight. So make sure that you register for the Zoom. If you do not register, you cannot get into the class. So if you are part of the Honor Society, please make sure you go into the Honor Society. And I think the last post, yes, the last post has the Zoom link. So click the Zoom link, go register, and make sure that you're there tonight at 6 p.m. Usually we go at 7 p.m. Tonight. We're going at 6 p.m. All right, we're going at 6 p.m. That he don't care about us. It surely don't, especially not in Florida because it's cold up here up north. It's cold up here for us. Working behind the scenes, but we'll get on schedule in my content ASAP. Got you. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, everyone. So everybody make sure that you put 6 o'clock. If you are in the Honor Society, put 6 o'clock on your calendar so that you can meet up and we will get your content calendar together. All right. So let me see what else I have in my notes. I got my notes ready. We are going to be discussing homecoming. Homecoming is next week, y'all. Homecoming is going to be next week. I solidified all of the guests, got them in their time slots. You guys are going to have such an amazing time. Why? Because you're going to walk away knowing information. It's just not a seminar where it's just people just talking. It's a seminar where you're going to get information from it. And I'm also throwing in some of the classes that we had, previous classes before, and they're going to be mini webinars. And I've also I also joined forces with BCMC, and I am going to be sharing a grants class with you guys as well. So if you purchase a ticket, you will also get the grants class, also the mini webinars, and the main event. So we have everything broken down. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Why? Because I went to college, but I went to a city college, and I didn't have that whole campus experience. And so every year I'm going to have this campus experience, and I'm going to be living vicariously through Bubble Babes University, period, because I didn't go. So, all right, y'all. So y'all ready to hear what the lineup is all about? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I see some new names. Welcome. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all ready? Well, I'm waiting for y'all to tell me how your week was, and then I want to know if y'all ready to know what's going on for homecoming. Okay, because I'm telling you, I'm going to have you set for the rest of this year. I'm also going to have you set for next year. You're going to know exactly what you need to do, and you're going to have the momentum and the strategies and the things that you need in order to succeed. Yes? Yes, yes, and yes. Get ready, get ready, get ready, because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Okay. All right. So, in between, I'll start talking about who's going to be on the roster. But in between, if you guys tell me, what your week was like, I'm going to still shout that out. So continue to put it in there. Continue to put it in there. All right. We have we have 5 speakers. We have 5 different speakers in 5 different categories. And let me tell you, I always, 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 always want to make sure that you're going to walk away with information that you can use. I don't want to give you information that is going to sit in a notebook. I want to give you information that you could use, execute that day. Now, you guys already know that I think that everybody who sells a product in here should be on Etsy, and they should have their own website. I think you should have Etsy because Etsy is your built-in platform. So you should definitely, they already have their built-in audience. So you should definitely be on Etsy, right? And your website, you got to bring people to it. So you're not going to have the same kind of traffic because you got to worry about bringing the traffic to your website. So if it's slow a little bit right now, or you just opening up, or you're just launching or whatever, your website, yes, you want to still drive people to your website, but Etsy has a platform with built-in customers that's already looking for your thing. So you may want to do both at the same time. Why? Because you can, even it all out. So let me know if you with me, everybody. I hope the same way I told you to create a Pinterest account, I hope that you guys have created an Etsy account as well. I hope you created an Etsy account as well. My week was very good. I cut off a consignment partner who was not honoring our agreement. Oh, I get it. I feel free now. Sometimes you got to cut it. It's all about letting go sometimes. Sometimes you got to let go so you can start fresh, and that's okay. That is okay. Is your name Laka Shara or no? What's your name? Okay, so first we have navigating trademarks and legalities with Patricia Buxton. You guys know her as the CFO of Smell of Love Candles with our kidpreneur Alejandro. They have Smell of Love Candles, and he is just a dope all around kid, right? But the mom, she's also an attorney. You guys know her in the community, and she is going to help you understand the classes and when you're doing your trademark. Now, if you're like me, that's where you got stuck because some of the classes were a little bit like you didn't understand some of them. You didn't know what to do. Some of you guys may have only put one class. You may not have thought about the future of your trademark. And so she is going to give you all of the details that you need in order to get the classes correct when you apply for your trademark. Why? Because you don't want to do like I did and throw $300 down the drain because you didn't understand what you were doing. Right? Let me know if that could be helpful to anybody in this room. Put ones in the chat if that could be helpful to you. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if that could be helpful to you. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I created my Pinterest account. I watched some of your old videos to do foil labels and started working on a new collection for my new goddess line. Come on, goddess line. I have been shopping around for a new website. Okay. All right. I don't sell a lot on Etsy, but I got a star seller status this month and already qualified for next month. That made me so happy, even though I didn't sell a lot on there. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. From what I hear, you're supposed to put a new listing up every day. And do you duplicate your listings? Let me know in the chat. Also, we're going to be talking about Etsy. We're going to have one of I don't know if she's a star, not a star seller. That's not what I'm gonna say. She's very popular. She got a lot of opportunities by having her shop on Etsy. She is also going to be one of our speakers, so I'm going to talk about that as well. So, if your Etsy shop was moving a little slow, she's gonna help you guys accelerate it. So get it together, y'all. Oh, hey Annie, welcome, 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 Annie. Tanya says not yet, but we'll open Etsy soon. Good morning, Jenna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said good morning, tribe. Peace is everything. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. So if you think that you guys can benefit from trademarks, because I think everybody, because we've seen a lot of things happen, like with Next Noir, we've seen the whole thing happen with the trademarks. We've seen it with what is that? Home. What is that thing, y'all? Where they trademark all the candle names, so like all the places that people couldn't do, like New Orleans and all these other places that they couldn't do, and they was Snow Day. They were trademarking all of these names so other makers couldn't use them. What was the name? Homesick? Is it Homesick? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if it's Homesick. So trademarking your products, so trademarking your name and your business, trademarking is very important. Very, very, very important. Very important to protect your business. It's unbelievable how selfish some business partners can be. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so Patricia is going to be talking about she's going to simplify, and I made sure I had a beautiful description using Chat GPT, because I'm a fan of Chat GPT. Okay, so the complexities of trademark application. She's going to simplify that for you guys. You're going to be able to gain insights into understanding the classes and the legal nuances to protect your brands effectively. So you are going to be able to protect your brand. And if you guys remember, we had a previous show with Kendra Steven on, and she was saying you could protect colors, scents, things like that. So whatever that is, you want to make sure that you are protecting your business, because you don't want somebody to snatch it right from under you, especially after you have built it up. You don't want somebody to take it right from under you. So this is one of the most important classes that I think you should have. Why? Because it took me almost 12 years for me to get my trademark. I got my trademark 2 years ago. 12. I got my trademark about 2 years ago. I applied for it but right before the pandemic. I applied for it, and it took a long time for it to come back. Why? Because everything was taking a longer time due to everybody being off and whatever. And so it took 2 years, almost 2 years, for my trademark to actually come through. I went 12 years. Well, I'm in business 13 years now, but I went 12 years. Um, hmm, 12, 11, 11, 11, because now that makes two. Yeah. So 11 years without having a trademark. Anything could have happened. Just because I had my LLC, I thought I was protected, and that doesn't protect you, right? I've seen some major businesses that are the same name in other states, right? So I wasn't really protected. So I happened to be at Spectaculars. He had a seminar, and I happened to listen to Kendra Steven, and she was like, yes, you need to protect your business, you need to protect yourself. And being that I had threw that money away on my first attempt to do my trademark, I said, you know what, I'm going to spend the money that I need to spend in order to do this correctly, because if I don't, somebody along the way is going to do it. Now let me tell you a situation. I'm gonna tell you a story. So not a friend of mine, she used to be a previous friend, right? She had a business, and very innovative, very dope, whatever. She went and she knew that people didn't protect themselves. And so they didn't protect their business name. They didn't protect their products and stuff like that. And she went, because, she was being spiteful, I'm assuming, because that's the way she was. She went and she had the money, and so she trademarked their stuff so that they couldn't use it, right? So had I had somebody like that in my path, they could have just devastated me and just taken my, well, not devastated me, they would have took the name. But you want to make sure that you protect yourself. You want to make sure that you are protecting yourself, because if you do not protect yourself, somebody will come right up from under you, and somebody will take your business right from up under you, right? And so I was blessed that nobody tried to take my name. I was blessed that nobody did anything with that, right? And so you want to make sure that you do that, because you don't want another situation like the airplane candles or the airport candles, and you don't want the homesick or the home goods or whatever that company's name with the candles. You don't want that either, right? Because they're going to hit you with a cease and desist, and you do not want that. Which you don't want, okay? Because it's stress, it's attorneys, it's a lot, right? It's a lot. Let me see. Yes, people are too much sometimes. Just count it a blessing that God removed the virus, okay? And you can go on and be great now. That's right. That's right. No, I keep getting mixed info on that. I heard I just need to tweak my listings. I'm doing trial and error. I'm about to release my Christmas stuff, so more listings are coming. Yes. Okay. I definitely duplicated it, because one I did as an item and the other one I did as like a favor. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to purchase my items for like a baby shower or a party or something like that, and the other one is if you just wanted to, just enjoy it for yourself or your kid or something like that. So I made sure that I made my listings like that so that I can still get that traffic without jumbling up my, you only get so many words you could use. So without jumbling that up. I need to know the difference between copyright and trademark. Like handle names are copyrighted, right? I'm not an attorney. Ask Patricia that question. Copywriting is for it. I think copywriting. Let's look it up. Get out of here. Patricia would be more to help you with that. Um, I think copywritten is for like copy, like for books and wording and stuff like that. Um, I don't think it's for your brand, but let's check. Let's check the board. What's the difference between trademarks and copyright? Mm. Okay, what's protected? With a trademark, a patent. Okay, so what's protected? You're with the trademark, a word, a phrase, a design, or a combination that identifies your goods or services, distinguishes them from the goods or services of others, and indicates the source of your goods or services. Copyright, artistic, literary, or intellectually created works, such as novels, music, movies, software code, photographs, and paintings that are original and exist in a tangible medium such as paper, canvas, film, or digital format. So, yeah, you're going to have to ask Patricia. I think you're going to have to trademark the candle names, but artistic, novels, music. Yeah, I think you trademark the candle names because it says trademark is a word, phrase, or design. Word, phrase, or design. And copywriting is artistic, literary, intellectually created works such as novels, music, movies, software, photographs, paintings. So I don't think this is copyright. But again, check with Patricia. Check with Patricia. That's right, cousin. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Miss Lloyd said my weekend was great. I worked on restocking products. I have Etsy and Pinterest. I will create my trademark this week. I will complete my trademark this week. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yes, Patricia will be in, and make sure that you write your questions down so that you can get them answered while you're there. She is going to be on for an hour, and she will do Q&A for, about an hour. And she'll be doing Q&A. She's coming on November 8th. November 9th, we're going to have Malaysia. Malaysia is going to be talking about your mindset. Again, we were talking about mindset before, and you cannot grow your business. You cannot grow your your business, if your mindset is still small, if you're still operating as a small business, if you're still operating as like, oh, I'm just doing this as a hobby, you're going to find it difficult to transcend your mindset to growing a bigger business, to being a millionaire, to doing different things. You're going to have a hard time with that. Why? Because your mindset is not adjusted to that yet. So mindset is very important, because you have to make sure, remember, everything is happening in your mind first. So you have to make sure that you believe it, because if you believe it, then you know that you can work towards it. If you saying that you want to be something and you don't believe it, then it can't happen, because you're conflicting. And so you can't conflict. You gotta be in alignment with that. So mindset's very important. So Malaysia will be with us on the 9th, and she is going to be talking about mindset and manifestation. And if you guys know Malaysia, you guys know that she manifests plenty of things, from money to trips to homes to vacation. She is such a great master manifester. We call her the master manifester because she just like that. Just like that. And once she gets her mind wrapped around the thing that she wants, she automatically goes into that zone, right? She automatically goes into that zone. She was going through sometimes, and so she was like, oh, I'm in Dubai and I'm not at physical therapy, but I'm in Dubai, I'm sitting by here, I got my little mocktail and I'm hanging out, and maybe I'm reading the book. Like, she goes full on into her visualization. She does not say, okay, she doesn't turn it off, especially when she knows that she's trying to bring something to her quickly. So she makes sure she stays in that mindset. And so it's very important for you guys as business owners to do the same thing. Why? Because if you want greater things to happen, you got to believe that greater things are for you. You got to believe that you can do it. And in order for you to believe it, you got to fix your mind to do it. Yes? Let me know in the chat, y'all feeling me so far. So we got trademarks and understanding the classes. We got mindset so far, right? Let me know if that's good for y'all so far. Let me know, because I know when I'm speaking to you guys, I know mindset is one of the major things. Why? Because you don't see evidence of the success yet. You don't see evidence of going viral yet. You don't see evidence of people you selling out. Your product launches are selling out. You don't see the evidence of that. And so your mindset is not wrapped around it, but we're going to get it there. We're going to get it there. And I don't know if you were like me and you wasted money trying to get your trademark together, or because I did pay a pretty penny for my trademark to get done, but I paid for the convenience of having it done, because I do know that I didn't understand the classes. I do know that there were some things that I didn't understand, and so I needed her to fix those things. There were some things that came back and she had to fix those things, or we had to adjust some things, but she handled everything. And so I did pay about $1,500 for my trademark because I used an attorney. But it's not necessary. Patricia's going to show you how you can simply and easily do it and just pay the trademark fee, or you can utilize her service, which is also the Startup Learning Center, and she will walk you through it too. So she will walk you through it. She won't help you. She can't do it for you, right? She'll just show you, and clarify everything for you. Right? So let me know if this is so far helpful. If this is so far going to be able to help you 10x your business. Let me know. So let me know right now. Let me know right now in the chat. Let me see. I have Etsy and Pinterest, but I haven't posted on Etsy because of all of the negatives I heard over the years, but it works for others. How can I make it work for me? The great question for Tiana. Let me tell you, Etsy, it will work if you work it, right? You can't expect to have great things happen off of Etsy if you're not going to do the work. You know what I'm saying? There's things that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to promote your product. You're going to have to make sure you're doing your listings. You're going to have to make sure that your descriptions are right. You're going to have to make sure that you're using proper keywords. You're going to have to make your pictures are beautiful. You're going to have to make sure your descriptions are beautiful, or you're actually using your real estate for words that are going to have you populate in the search, right? And so if you don't, and you also have to think like a buyer and not like a maker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times we think like makers, and so in our descriptions, in the titles, we're using things that other makers can understand, and we're not doing it where customers will understand what we're trying to say. And so those things those things are major factors that, that's going to help you have your products be boosted in Etsy. Yes. All right. So let me see. I got rehired at the school district where I retired as a certified stub. I will start next week. Oh, look at you, Miss Lois. Look at you. Congratulations. That's from Miss Jasmine. Congratulations. Yay, Miss Lois. Congratulations on the trademark. Yes, yes, yes. Are you going to be Miss Science teacher? Are you still going to be the science teacher? All right, so we have trademarks, we have mindset. Next, we have Etsy optimization with Tiana Coats. If you guys are candle makers, you all should be familiar with winding with candles. So Tiana is going to be sharing with you how to grow your Etsy shop. So she is going to show you how to understand SEO. She's going to give you strategies, tips to optimize your Etsy store, increase visibility, and to boost sales. So this is going to come right on time. Right on time. Right on time. So all of you guys who said that you are setting up your Etsy, all of you guys who have your Etsy and it's moving a little slowly, all of you guys who may be considering it, this is the perfect time for you to get in and understand what's going on and what tools and strategies you can use in order to be successful using Etsy. Let me know if y'all ready. Okay, so copywriting is king. Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. And make sure if you do use AI and say act like an SEO expert for Etsy and help my products rank. Like, you got to really go into it. This is also going to be another mini class. We did do an not Etsy. We did an AI class on how to utilize prompts so that you can get the most out of AI so that it can help you rank when in the search, also just so that you can use keywords that people are going to be using. So if you missed that, where is it? In the Honor Society. It is in the Honor Society. I'm only doing science. Okay, Miss Science Teacher is back. The science teacher is back. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so are you guys cool with SEO? I mean, not SEO, excuse me. Are you guys cool with Etsy? That's the third class we're going to have. It's going to be on Etsy. Let me know if you're ready for the Etsy class. Let me know. We also have a reboot. So all of you guys who have signed up for the Etsy reboot, there's a plenty of information in that workbook. I probably put that workbook in the Honor Society because it was something that we just did just for those people who registered for that. But I think I may make it available in the Honor Society. Let me know if you're ready. Put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat. Put ready or one in the chat. Y'all ready for the next one? Ready or one if you're ready for the next one. Because I know that trademarking is going to help you guys. I know that the mindset's going to help you guys. I know that Etsy is going to help you guys because you'll be able to get traffic from Etsy. You'll be able to get traffic from your website, and you'll be able to have a great holiday season, right? You'll be able to be visible in places where people are searching for your thing, right? Again, whereas people are just the people who go to your website are the people that you're bringing to your website. The people that are going to Etsy are automatically there looking for the thing, right? They're automatically looking for the thing. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, I see some readies. Let's get it. Let's go. One of my biggest mindset shifts was realizing I have to go out. I have to put in the work. Okay, got you. Got you. Ready if y'all ready for the next one. Let me tell you, I really considered different areas where I think that everybody is going to benefit from. So I carefully put this thing together. So make sure y'all paying attention because I got some more people for y'all. Y'all ready? Ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. Oh, ready in the chat. Oh, ready in the chat. Oh, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. So the next one, we are going to have Sean back. If you guys know, Sean is a first of all consulting. She did value, price, value, close. Why you need to add more value to your product. So your price is your price. Is basically what she says. Your price is your price. And if people think that your price is too high, you know what you got to do? You got to add more value. And so she is coming with her new program, which is called ACE It. And so, ACE It is basically a play off of tennis. And so her ACE It method is a game-changing approach to customer interactions. Learn how to assist, connect, and educate your customers. Get it? ACE. Learn how to assist, connect, and educate your customers, ensuring every engagement is a winning point for your business. A lot of us are not building these relationships with our customers. A lot of us just see our customers as, you purchase some one time on the shop, on our website or whatever, and you don't really consider being involved with them anymore, right? Because you don't think that you should be. But as an entrepreneur, you should be nurturing these relationships. And so this is what she was going to be sharing with you guys. So this is, you're going to absolutely love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. Let me see. I truly understand this because okay. All right. Y'all ready for the next one? The next one is going to be with Jazz of Black Sunflower. Again, if you are a candle maker, you know exactly who Jazz of Black Sunflower is, and she is going to be sharing her ad class. So there is going to be a full ad class. She's going to show you guys how to set up your ads. If anybody, how many of you guys in here know how to put your ads together on Facebook or Instagram? Let me know, show of hands. Have you ever put up an ad? Have you ever created an ad? Let me know in the chat. Sometimes it's a little difficult because you don't know what you don't know what you're looking for. You don't know what you want to say. Sometimes some of you guys don't know who your target market is, and so you're kind of like making it really really broad, and you're not making it very specific, and so it's hard for you to really connect with your customers, right? Because you're not specific enough. And so Jasmine is going to make it very clear for you guys on how to create your ads. So she's going to show you step by step on how to do your ads. Let me know if you struggled with ads or you created ads before. Let me know in the chat. Have you created ads before or have you struggled? That's what I need. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I made sure that I hit every corner. Every corner. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Have you created an ad before? Have you struggled with it? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. So she did a pre-sales class. So you guys, if you have not checked out the pre-sales class, you may want to check that out as well too. That is in the Honor Society, but she is going to show you how she used ads to help grow her business to a six-figure company. So you guys make sure that you're in for that one. Let me see. She's going to show you guys from her success how to create it. So how to make it, work for you. I'm getting a little tongue tied, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. How many of you guys can benefit from creating ads for the holiday season? Let me know in the chat. How many of you guys can benefit from creating ads for the holiday season so that you can have more eyes on your products? More eyes on your products mean more potential buyers. More potential buyers mean more revenue for you, right? More sales for you. That's what it means, right? If you're not getting sales, it's because your message is lacking something. You're not clear on who your audience is, or you could be dope and you can have a dope message and you can have dope products and you can have dope visuals and all of that. You're just not in front of the right people, or you're just not in front of any people, right? Because maybe you're apprehensive about posting. Maybe you're not, really putting yourself out there. Maybe you're only posting one time a day. And I put up a reel yesterday. And it was from, who was this? What is her name? I forgot her name, but her brand is the Milan. But she was saying, post all the time. Because how else is people going to know about your product? You got to post about your products. People got to know about you. You got to post about your products so people know that you exist, and they're not going to know if you exist if you're not posting. You can't think somebody's seen your stuff already. You can't think somebody heard this already. You got to keep on saying it over and over and over. Business is about redundancy. Why? Because you're going to have to keep on repeating yourself. It's very repetitive. You have to repeat yourself because there's new people coming in. There may be some people who missed your message, and you're going to have to, refresh them. If I'm have to refresh you, I'm gonna have to fill you in. But you're going to have to consistently speak about your product. You have to speak about your product. You got to be a walking billboard for your product. If you are anywhere and you want to give somebody a gift, think about giving somebody your products as a gift. Right? There are people who I only give my products. You want a gift? You're gonna get a gift that's gonna be my products. Right? Why? Because this is who I am. This is what I do. I need you to love it so that you can share it with other people. Right? I'm not going to go out and buy a gift when I can make your gift. And so I'm going to do it. There's a bunch of people in here that are product based. Matter of fact, everybody is in here product based. Everybody should be giving gifts no matter what. Your gifts should always include your products. How many of you guys give your products as gifts? Let me know in the chat. How many of you guys give your products as gifts? And I don't give everything. I know if certain people like baths, I'll do bath stuff. If I know that you like candles, I'll do some wax melts or room spray stuff. If I know that you like makeup, I'll do some makeup stuff. It depends on what you like. But whatever that is, I am going to work within it, and I'm going to, whatever you like, I'm going to create you a basket, and I'm going to make sure that my name is visible everywhere. I'm going to give you some extra cards. I'm going to make sure that you know where to follow me. Make sure you take a picture, share it out, da 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 da. Let people know this was your birthday gift or your whatever gift. But you guys, you have to be the walking billboard. You have to advertise. Stop thinking that, oh, I'm talking too much about my product. Talk about your product all the time. Talk about it all the time. If you don't talk about it, how will anybody know about it? Right? You can't assume people know things, and that's the problem with us, is that we usually try to assume assume that people understand what we're trying to say, and we assume that they understand what our products do. We assume that they know how to use it. There are a lot of the times that we don't talk about how to use our product because we think that it's just it's just natural. You should just know how to use this thing. I shared with you guys before that I had to do a video. I seen a few videos of people using my brush soap wrong. And so I said, you know what? It's a learning moment. I'm going to have to show you how to properly use my soap because I'm thinking it's real easy, cut and dry, how to use it. But clearly, other people are not understanding, how to do it because they're just taking it upon themselves and doing it the way they want. And so I took it to showcase how to use my product. And that was one of my big videos, is showing how to use my product. So don't underestimate using that to as content. Don't underestimate that for using it as content. Use that. Show how to use your product. Show how to take care of your product. Show what not to do. Show all the things about your product. Show how to how to make it last longer. Show them how to store it. Show them all of the things that you think that is so common sense to you, and keep on doing it, and keep on thinking of new ways that you can do it. Right? You'll never run out of content if you do it that way. We think, oh, it's a candle. You already know not to burn a candle for long. But guess what? People don't know that. People don't know not to burn their candle all day. People don't know that when they get their candle, they should trim their wick. People don't know that they shouldn't leave their candle unattended. People don't know. These are things that we think as product makers are common sense, but they're not common to everybody. So you have to make sure that you are properly informing and educating your customer, and don't think that they already know what's going on, right? Automatically assume from this moment on, automatically assume that your customer don't speak your language, and it is your job, it is your duty for you to have them understand the language of your product, right? It is your job to have them understand the language of your product. So from this day forth, you make sure that you are explaining everything as if they don't understand the language. Yes? Yes, yes, and yes. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let's go. All right. So, How many of you guys think that you can benefit from the speakers that we are going to have for homecoming next week? How many of you guys can benefit from trademarks? How many of you guys can benefit from mindset, from Etsy? Understanding your customers, building relationships with your customers, and making sure that you are building an absolute, you're going to knock it out the park every single time with your customers. And also advertising. How many of you guys how many of you guys can benefit from any of those speakers? And remember, it's going to be hands on. So when you leave that class, you're going to be able to implement these things immediately. You don't have to wait to understand. You're going to be able to implement these things immediately. You're going to walk away from homecoming knowing how to do these things. You're going to be ready to do your trademark. You're going to be ready to get your Etsy shop running. You're going to be ready to get your trademarks, your mindset and everything together. You're going to be ready when you leave. You're going to be ready. So make sure. I'm going to be flooding your timelines. I'm going to be flooding your stories. I'm going to be flooding all of wherever you are on social media. I'm going to be flooding. You're going to see a lot of my face. You're going to see a lot of classes, a lot of things, because I'm going to get you ready for homecoming. I'm going to get you ready for homecoming. And we also have a few other things that are going to be fun. Now, the whole main event is going to be all of the speakers, right? Those are your key things. Those are your takeaways. But we're also going to have mini webinars sprinkled in between that as well, right? Because I know that some people still are struggling with AI. So we're going to have a mini webinar on utilizing AI for your business. Everything is content. My best performing content is the mundane stuff, yes, right? Especially and the stuff that you think that nobody cares about. Like you just throw something together and that'll be your highest performing piece of content, right? Let me see. So let me know if you guys could benefit. Let me know. If common sense was common, everyone would have it. Ain't that the truth, Michelle? Ain't that the truth? All right. All right, let's see. Okay, so everybody's ready. Make sure everybody hit the thumbs up button. Yes, yes, and yes. Please and thank you. All right, so the mini webinars that we're going to have are using AI for clarity for your brand and your business. I'm going to show you guys how to properly use prompts, and it's not so properly, but just how to get the most out of a prompt so that you can get the most out of AI so it can help you with your business, right? So, definitely AI is going to be something that is going to make your life easier. Believe me, tonight we're going to be using AI. When we doing the content, our content calendar, we're going to be utilizing AI. So I'm telling you guys, it is easy peasy. It's going to simplify your life. It is going to simplify your life. So we have using AI for clarity for your brand and your business. We also have a content calendar webinar. We're going to have a Black Friday, and I'm also going to. I said I was working with BCMC, and we are going to have the grants class. So this person is going to show you guys everything you need to do on trying to get your grant, not trying to get your grant, but applying for your grant. So you want to make sure that you are there. This is going to be in addition to the information that was given from Melissa from Cali Meets NYC. This is going to be on top of that, right? So you guys do not want to miss it. How many of you guys could benefit from grants? Put me in the chat, put one in the chat, raise a hand, whatever. How many of you guys can benefit from a grant right now? How many of you guys can use that for your business so that you can get more inventory, so that you can market your business, so that you can start, putting ads out more often? You know what I mean? So you can keep that going instead of just doing $5 a day for a week. Maybe you can do more so that you can get the message more widespread. How many of you guys can utilize that? Maybe you could utilize this grant for space because now you need more space for your business. You could use it for your packaging. You want to upgrade your packaging. How many of you guys could utilize a grant right now? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. One's hands up, me, whatever. Let me know if you could utilize having, the grant writing right now. And not to mention, I already told you guys, this is a time when they're a little less strict on the requirements, right? They're a little bit more lenient with you guys at the end of the year because they're trying to get rid of the money because they have a budget, right? So let me know if you guys can utilize that. Let me know if you could use a grant right now. I know Yolanda just said, I love those containers that you are putting your lotions in. I really hope that you keep them in those because they look amazing. Again, not again, but the more you buy, the cheaper it'll be, right? But again, you could utilize a grant and you can order those things, right? You could utilize a grant and you could order those things so your lotions can look exactly the way you want them to look, right? You can do whatever you want it custom packaging. You can invest in the custom packaging. You wanted to upgrade your business, your computer, your all of your hardware, your software. You want to upgrade that. You can use a grant for that, right? And so we need to make sure that this money is money that doesn't have to be paid back, right? And this is money that we can use in our business. And there's so many grants out there available for everybody, right? People are not doing it. People are saying they don't know how. We're going to make sure that you get it. We're going to make sure that you get it. Let me know if you could benefit. Let me know if you could benefit. I think everybody could benefit from it, especially, like I said, now is the time. They're trying to make sure that they hit these budgets. Make sure you get it. All right, so that's going to be one of the mini classes that we do. So using AI for clarity for your business, content calendar, Black Friday, and grants. I'm also going to share how to make your bundles. We had a class with Yvonne of the Snob Love Bar, and she showed you guys how to create pretty packaging and how to bundle up your gift sets beautifully, and you will be able to do that for Black Friday. So we're definitely going to be doing that. How many of you guys are doing vendor events in for the holidays? How many of you guys are doing pop-up shops? How many of you guys are doing any like holiday shows, markets for the holidays? Put put ones in the chat. Put ones in the chat. I'm trying to see. I have raise hands and me's, so I know how to differentiate. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. How many of you guys are going to be doing pop-up events? How many of you guys are going to be doing holiday markets? Let me know in the chat. We're going to show you guys how to set up your vending booth if you need that help. Also the survival kit. So all of the things that you need, especially if this is your first time, maybe you've done it a few times before, you're not exactly sure how to do things. We have a vendor survival guide where it's going to help you figure out how to do everything, how to pack everything, what you need, just so that you could be prepared for the holiday season. How many of you guys are going to be doing events? Let me know. I see some ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. This is a great way for you to get your name out there. This is also a great way for you to make some of this holiday money. Why? Because people are out in the streets trying to buy something. They're trying to buy something for their loved ones, and this is a great time for, if you make your products, people feel that this product was handmade, and so the gift will mean a whole lot more. So this is the perfect time for you guys to make sure that you are out in these streets doing these markets and pop-up shops, right? This is the perfect time for you to get into the streets. So if you're not doing an event, it may be a hard time, especially if you want to get into some good shows. It's going to be a little difficult, and it may also be pricey, and some of them may be a little bit longer than others. I know that there is a market in Philly that is from, I think, the day after Thanksgiving to Christmas Eve, right? And so this one is a big event, and I think it's $8,000 or something like that to get in. But it's also it's for a longer period of time. And there's people around shopping for that. There's a whole holiday market. They're out there shopping for those things. There's also one in Harrisburg. I was also considering at the farm show. This is a huge one. People are prepared. People are preparing. Vendors are preparing to go in early as like the beginning of the year, because they want to make sure that they have a good spot and that they don't miss it, because it's a really good show. So if you guys are attending or vending at any of those big holiday markets, you may have to be prepared to, pay a pretty penny. Some places you may be good with getting 25, 45, $50, $65 tables, maybe even up to $100. You may be able to do something. I know even in Jersey they have about 150. But if you want to get into one of those really good holiday markets, you got to be prepared to spend a little money. You got to be prepared to spend a little money. Some people are starting to purchase for the holiday already. People started already. Holiday collections have been out. Especially if you look at, the big companies already have their holiday stuff out. They're already thinking about next year. They're already thinking about next year. I am going to work on myself so that I could be more prepared. But the thing about me is I'm not doing too many holiday collections. I do fall, and I'm not really going to do too much of Christmas because I don't want to be stuck with anything. But what I am going to do is I am going to gift. I'm gonna bundle up my products in a nice, pretty gift set. I'm going to have festive packaging. I'm going to, wrap it up like that. And that is how I'm going to do my holiday collection. I'm not going to create new things so that, again, I don't want to be left with it. I don't want to be left with it. So let me know if you guys are with me so far. Let me know if you're with me so far. Say yes in the chat. Say yes in the chat. So the next thing, we have game nights. We're going to have game nights too. So you can't just have homecoming with no fun, right? So we're going to have game night. We're going to have the bingo. Remember, I told you guys we're going to do a virtual bingo. So that's going to be Friday night. And we're going to do Battle of the Bands. And we're going to play Lyrically Correct. Now, we're not on a college campus where we are going to do the whole Battle of the Bands kind of thing, right? We limited on what we can do. So we're going to definitely do a virtual thing. We'll be doing it online. And we'll be playing a musical game. So we'll be playing Lyrically Correct. And it'll be Bubble Babes University against Black Candle Makers Club. So make sure you're there. It's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be lots of giveaways. Lots of giveaways. So anybody have any questions about what we have going on for homecoming? Do you have any questions about tickets? Do you have any questions about do you have any insight on things that we should do or add to homecoming? Let me know in the chat. Is there anything that you need? Put it in the chat. As far as your businesses are concerned, is there anything that you need? Is there anything that you need that we can help you get? Like I said, you're gonna walk away from this. I don't know. I've been debating if I'm gonna call it a conference, a seminar. I don't know but it's just gonna be homecoming, right? Our homecoming event. Let me know if there's anything that you could use for your business that was not mentioned. So I think we kind of covered everything. The only thing I really didn't have Pinterest and posting on Pinterest and how to make money on Pinterest. I know there's some people that do that. Maybe I will look into that and see if I can get somebody to come in and make that as a special guest, using Pinterest as a special guest. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me know in the chat if there's anything that you could use that was not said yet. And while I wait for you guys to send the answers in, I'm going to say to make sure that if you're in Honor Society, if you have not registered yet for the live Zoom event tonight, make sure that you register. We are going to be doing the content calendar for the month. Also, if you let me see. So we got the content calendar for the month. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Make sure that you register. If you do not register, you're going to miss it. What else? I think that's it. Yes, that would be great. Pinterest. Okay. Let me know if there's anything that you guys need in the chat. I want to make sure that I serve you guys to the best of my capacity. Well, I bring in the experts because you're only going to be able to get so much from me, right? So I'm going to bring in my experts and I'm going to let them show you exactly what it is that you need to do. Let me know if you're excited about homecoming. Are you purchasing a ticket? Let me know. Let me know what's going on. I definitely need help with Pinterest. Okay, so I'm going to get me a Pinterest person and I might be adding that onto my lineup. Let me know in the chat. What can we help you with? How can we better serve you? Are you excited for homecoming? Are you excited to be in these classes? Tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more on it. We're going to come back to consistency, because consistency, again, is a problem that we all have. Consistency is a lot of our Achilles heel. And so we're going to be working on that, because we're not going into 2024 with that, right? We're not going into that. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. All right, y'all. So while I wait for you guys to answer, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I know that you guys could have been doing anything else. I know a lot of you guys at work, but you are here rocking with me and listening. And I hope today that I brought some value to your life, some information that you can use today, tomorrow, and forever. And also share this information. I'm on the road to 100K. So I'm going to need you guys, if you are watching and you have not yet subscribed, to please go on ahead and subscribe. Also turn on your notifications bell so you can be notified when we are going live. We are live not every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. Next week, we're not going to be live every day, but almost every night next week. And I will probably be going on live in the morning too, because everybody needs to know what we got going on. I need to be omnipresent. Right? This is what we need to remember as business owners. We need to be omnipresent. We need to be seen everywhere. Right? Once again, I missed this live. Have a great day, everyone. It's okay, cousin. It's okay. All right, y'all. So it seems like we are good. I have not even sipped my coffee yet. It seems like we're good. Okay, y'all. So thank you, everybody, for joining me this morning. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to join Bubble Babes, BABEZ, University.com. Click community, join the community so you can get all of the updates. Also, if you want to join the Honor Society, that's also on your left-hand side. Navigate down to Honor Society and join that. That's our all access membership, where you have access to previous classes, lives, tools, resources, downloads, freebies. Everything is going to be there for you. If you need help with business credit, trademarking, branding, marketing, every single thing that you can think of is going to be there in Honor Society. So with that being said, y'all, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Well, I'll see some of y'all tonight, but I'll see y'all in the morning. Don't forget to join me for Coffee with Nikki. Let me see what I missed. I need help everywhere. Okay, we're going to make sure you get it, girl. We are going to make sure you get it. So everybody, thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.